Hello, hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm back again. Well, I want to start off today by apologizing. My last video, I told you I was back. I was very excited to get going and to start crafting again, and I was feeling really good. And about 2 hours after I made that video, I became acutely ill. I didn't see it coming. Well, I wasn't feeling good, and I thought, oh, I'll make this video, I'll have something to eat, and I'll go make another video. Well, then I fell very ill. And I have been ill ever since. So I'm still recovering, a little bit shaky, but you know what? My creative brain is going wild, and I miss you guys so bad. I can't stand it. So I decided to go ahead and make a little video. We'll see how far we get today. But again, I apologize for just saying, I'll be back and then leaving you again, and I'll be back and leaving you again. But I do suffer from a chronic illness that I've had since I was 30, or 29 actually. And over the years, it has done some damage, and it has damaged one of my organs that is chronically cranky. And then finally it became acutely cranky and put me completely out of commission. So I'm better as long as I behave myself, I don't get too tired, and I eat right, and yada, you know, all that stuff. Hopefully I'll recover completely, and I'll be able to continue making my videos because I really, really love it. I do it for you guys, and I do it for me, and I do it for everybody, and I just love it. So I'm back for I don't know how long. I don't know how many videos you will see or how often, but at least you know I did not leave you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, you know, taking it as I can. So anyway, the first thing I want to do is welcome each and every one of you, especially all of my new subscribers. And you're probably like, oh no, she's going to be on here complaining all the time. No, I'm not. I'm letting you know what's happening for all of my regulars who've been watching me for a very long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. I love you. So let's get busy. First thing I want to do is, if you remember my last video, the last one I did, I made this adorable little notebook. Now, I hadn't finished it. I had done most of it, but I hadn't embellished like you see here. And so I thought I'd do is just go do a quick little show you what I did, and then we'll move on to today's things that we're going to do. So here it is. I've added a belly band, put in some cards. I have a pocket, another card. I just use every single thing from the paper pad, which is, why is it not on my desk? I thought it was here. Oh goodness, you guys saw the one I used anyway. From the paper pad, I used all the cutouts, and so then I added tabs. I put in a little punch. I added a pin. I've added some pearls, and oh, on this little dangly, there we go. I knew there was something missing there. I used from it in the kit. There were all these cute little. You know what? I'll explain all this stuff in a little bit. I'm going to move this because I just feel, you know, distracted by it all. Alrighty, so what I did is I added a piece of vintage lace, I added a pretty little charm, and there were all these cute little flags. And so on these flags, they were plain. So I just added some words. I thought they were fun. We have bliss and beauty. So those are on there. And then there is a pocket inside of each of those pages that I showed you how to put together. And inside that, we have a little journaling card that you can journal on. And they've all been inked. Everything's been inked in a nice pink. Then we have more journaling cards. I put a little vellum pocket, another little tag pocket so that you can put little goodies in there. Added a pearl, another one of those tabs. And I cut those out, and you saw me do it. I just cut them out of tags that were part of the paper pad. This one has a card in the middle of it, another journaling card. So this is a journaling card notebook, meaning you can, now, if you wanted and you thought, well, I want more writing space, just glue a piece of paper right here. Plain piece of paper, a lined piece of paper. I did leave space where you could do that so that you could write more in addition to the journaling cards. And then we have, I made this little tag a belly band and added cute little things for you to write on. Again, you could take and put some paper on this side if you really want to write on it. I made a little booklet to go inside for you to write on. Again, you could add plain paper if you want to write right over that. I've done both, so it's fine. Another tab. Oops, did I skip a page? No. All right, so then we have this page. You can put another writing space, have a couple little tags in here, another tag. Isn't that cute with little butterflies? This one I added a little sparkly heart, and I added some pearls. This one I just added a little grommet thing. All right, and we have a pocket, a side tuck with another card, and I added some cute little punch out sparkly hearts to it. Again, you could put paper there if you wanted. Again, another journaling tag. Now this one, you could add paper to it or just leave it cute. This was more, the other thing I liked about this, it was a very much a, very uplifting, you know, see good in all things, keep going, keep growing, you know, the time is now, keep life simple, see the good in all things, reminds us to be, you know, positive and happy. This one is smile more, worry less, see all the good things. Okay, so that's a lot of that in there. It's the little things, and then you have beautiful day. You could certainly use this as an uplifting reminder thing that you just pull a card for the day, read it, and that's your thought for the day. I think that would be fun. And then on this side, I have, again, a beautiful belly band. It says, enjoy this beautiful life together. And then this one says smile, or shine, excuse me, shine. This one is wonder. I added a little saying, be kind, be brave, be honest. Another one of those little flags, dream big. And I hung these on a little paper clip. And then, you know, dream big. So it's supposed to be a very uplifting little notebook. Thought I would try it on a paper clip, and it worked out pretty good. And then there's a vellum pocket here, and then I put this in kindness is better, and then congrats, whatever, you know. I probably should cover the congrats because I don't think that quite fits. I may go back or not. Maybe you need that. Maybe something good happened in your life that day, and you wanna remind yourself, congratulations, you did good. And then another little pearl, lots of inking. You spun sugar for that. And then you have your back cover. So that's how this little project came out. I told you I would always show you the finished product when we were done. So we're going to set that aside. So today, I thought I would share a couple little quick things with you. I think what I'll do next before I get into our actual craft, I would show you a couple kits that Jolene put out recently at a Jewel Design. And she did these darling stamp pages. So she did two, let's see, did she do two different, or is this one? Nope, these are the same one twice. So she did this beautiful little stamp page for you to use along with a touch of romance, or the Victorian blues, blue Victorian, whatever you want to call it, kit. So she made those. So if you needed them, if you love butterflies, she did a page of ticket butterflies. Okay. And then she's got a brand new scallop window pocket notebook. Now I don't have anything made from it yet, but I will. There are 3 different pockets that you can choose from. There's a little kit for each one, and they make a lovely little notebook pocket that you can stuff and do fun things with. Now the reason you saw me have this clear page here is that I wanted to show you, you could use this project by cutting this out and this is just a piece of junk cellophane I took off of a package of file folders. And I thought, well, that would make a great window, so I wanted to put it with these. So you cut out your little window, you place it upon here, you stuff your envelope with all these little goodies, and here's the pieces that go with it. And here's things for you to decorate with. You have plenty of little decoration things. And then the cool part is she also gives you a plain purple backing sheet you can put on the back of it. You can also use that paper to make a notebook with if you would like, you know, pages to put on the back. So kind of just depends what, you know, how you want to use it. So she has one in sort of this purple floral, which is beautiful. She did the pink kit that matches a touch of sparkle. As you could see, we have all the goodies. And again, she gives you the pink for the back of that. And also the blue, if you're doing a blue project, we have, and the back, she gives you 4 pages of each, so you have things to cut out and decorate it with. And you can make these wonderful little pockets. I will show this again when I actually make something with it, but I wanted you to know they're in the kit. So if you wanted something else fun and different to play with, these become stuffed pockets you can give as gifts because you just stuff them full of all kinds of goodies, put them in an envelope, great for Happy Mail, good birthday, Mother's Day, Easter, whatever you would like. So depends on what your friends or family are into. So anyway, she has 3 new kits. Go on over to her shop and see what's happening. I think there might even be some other things over there that maybe I haven't caught up with. I've been trying, but you know, I'm a little behind on everything, including my collage. So like I haven't done my collage book, the black book I show all the time. I haven't done that for 2 weeks. So I'm going to have some fun in my craft room. I'm going to be busy, busy, busy girl. Okay, so I'm going to take a breath here and I'm going to get a little water. Whew, alrighty. Now, so I have a little project. I'm going to show you 2 different sizes of that project. But before I do, I just noticed something. Okay, so I was watching a video with Carrie the Crafter, and I thought he did the most ingenious thing. He was making collaged or decorated postcards. And I've seen these done a number of ways, and usually what I've done in the past is I've collaged the back side of the postcards, all 4 when they're on the page. So this is a digital, and what I've done in the past is I've just flipped it over, collaged on it, cut it up, and then decorate the front. Okay, they're not really a writing one, they're more of a decoration to add to your journal. You know, they're just something to tuck in a pocket or send to a friend, kind of fun. But what I thought was ingenious was Carrie took and covered the back, the whole back, with 1 sheet of paper. Now you could use scrapbook paper, digital paper, magazine, writing paper, whatever you want. So it's done in 1 fell swoop. Then you turn it over, you cut them out, and they're all ready to go. So all you have to do is decorate. You don't have to worry about covering. I think sometimes, as much as I love to collage, it takes so much time that I don't get anything else done. So, and then a lot of times you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm tired, I don't want to do anymore, you know. So I was going to cut these out, and I thought, well, I would just do it with you to show you what this 1 sheet wonder becomes. Why does it? Oh no, I can't really see or feel the edge, so I'm kind of eyeballing it. We'll see. I can always go back and cut the extra white off. You know, I just don't want to cut too much of the card part. Yikes. Okay, so, well, I hope you are all well, unlike your little buddy here. I'll be okay, I promise. Well, I hope. And I hope you're all well. I hope your families are well. I hope everybody's getting on. Happy spring, happy spring, happy spring. We've had St. Patrick's Day, and we've had the beginning of spring. Oh my gosh, it's exciting. I thought that was really fun, and it was a beautiful day here. The day before spring here, it rained cats and dogs. It was such a lovely day. It was a Sunday, and or was it, no, it was Saturday? Sunday? I'm trying to figure out what day it is. Saturday here. And so it was cold and rain, not super cold, like cool, rainy. It actually rained here. And so my husband and I sat on the couch. I had my jammies on and my blankie and my iPad, and I was watching videos, and he was watching golf. I was watching golf too. I was kind of watching out of one eye. And then I told him, honey, we need to warm up. We should get a cozy warm thing going here in the house. And so, see, look at, you have all these yummy scraps when you're done too that you can use. Going into my scrap bin. I said, why don't I want to make it yummy and warm in here. So I turned on the oven, and we got our cookie dough ready, and put them in the oven, and we made chocolate chip cookies. And then of course the oven heated up the house, and we had the fireplace going. It was just lovely. Oh, beautiful. But it's really green here in California right now. So, and I wanted it to stay that way. If we don't get rain, it doesn't stay green, it turns brown really quick. So then the next day, which was the first day of spring, everything was so bright and so green and so pretty. And the flowers are blooming and the birds are singing. And it's, oh, just gorgeous. Love spring. My nose might not, but I don't care. I like it. I like it. So, all right, now you see we have these cards. They're not perfectly cut. I will go back and trim, probably stitch and decorate, but look what we get. Cute, cute, cute. Let's see. So that one would kind of go that way up. That one would look good that way up. So if I wanted to decorate back here, let's say with a label or something, look at that. And then you turn it over. You could add writing paper. You could decorate. You could do nothing with it. Just leave it like that. I like my postcards rounded. Now, I'm a funny girl. I don't know why. Well, you know what? Before I do that, let me get my scissors out. My desk has been sitting empty and clean. Although I will say, while I was down, there were many days I didn't watch anything, just kind of slept or whatever. But I did get to watch some crafting videos, which is bad because then my crafting brain gets going. It's like, oh, I want to make everything. But I did see videos and I thought, uh-oh. I'm going to want to start making stuff. I forgot where I was going with that. It'll come back. So let me... What I might do, though, on these that are sort of vertical, these two that look very vertical. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let me get these done. I'm going to take a breath, okay? I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember. Well, I'm assuming it'll come back. Oh, I was saying my desk was very clear. I was watching a lot of videos and I got a project. Saw a project I wanted to do my version, as you know. And I went, uh-oh, you know what's going to happen, right? So sure enough, as I got better and I would get up more and more, or I couldn't sleep, or I was pacing the house or whatever, I'm thinking I want to like clip the edges of this one. Maybe I'll do the small one, kind of like Rachel does. This is a nod to Rachel, Roxy Creations. I started putting stuff together for a fun new project. I don't know how much of it I will do on video, but I'd think of something, come in here and get it out and throw it. I started a tray, and I would throw it into the, get up and throw it into the tray. That tray got full really fast. And printed the kits, and, you know, just anytime I could muster some energy. Because if I lay in bed too much and I don't do something, you know, you don't want depression and stuff setting in. So I try to keep busy if I can. I'm sorry, I'm emptying this because everything's falling out of it. I like this punch, but I will tell you that everything comes out. Oh, it's full. I didn't think it was that full. My goodness. Oh, I have them all over my desk. Yikes. Well, I'll be cleaning that up after the video. Okay. Alrighty, so we have two that are kind of squared off and two that are rounded, and these are ready to use in a project. So I'm going to set those aside in my to-dos, and we'll worry about that later. Now, for today's project, as you remember, probably, if you go back and look at any of my other videos and you're brand new, I made these big, huge, let me get one, loaded pockets, okay? And it's a pocket holder, a tag holder, a large loaded tag holder. It's got all kinds of goodies in it. Well, I decided I wanted some for my journals. So I thought, well, I'll make a small version. And here's that small version right here. This one's all blinged up and ready to go. And I strictly used a paper pad. Let me see if I can find the paper pad I used. Where did the cover to this go? Did it fall off? No. This is the one. It's called Paper Bouquet Endless Love. I bought this on somebody's D-stash, and I ended up with like 4 pads of this in the D-stash. I didn't understand what I was getting, but I do love it. Ooh, I see prints that I didn't see before. Well, heck, I thought I ended up with 2 different kinds because I ended up using these when I could have been using. Oh, goodness. I just realized what was in there. Anyhow, there were 2 or 3 different paper pads. They're here. They have words. They have everything. So I ended up decorating this paper pad and, this little envelope here. And I made a little belly band on the front and a little card. And so I thought we'd do that today. All I did, we want to use our paper pads. This one's an 8x8. I have one here with me that is the, let me see how big, 6x6. So you can use these in any size. You could use a giant one, an 8x8, a 6x6, a 4x4, whatever you want to do. And I thought we'd just go over how it was made. So I just wanted to show you what we're working on. So what I did is I just took one of the full pages and I scored it down the middle, folded it in half. Now it's a bit tall. So I scored it right here at about, I want to say this is 1/2 inch, but I did this a week or so ago, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's about right around 1/2 inch down, so that I could make this. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clip my corners, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to try this, see if it's going to work for me. I think I just hand cut them last time. No, I don't like that, I don't think. Let's see what I do here. That is going to be really tall. How tall is this? This is 8, right? Well, that's only going to bring it down to 7. I don't want to cut any of the roses. So I think I decided to make this a taller tag. That's what I decided to do. But I am going to take one of my tag. Sorry, I'm looking for my tags. Levi's tag here. I like the corners on it. So this is one of my things I use for my tags. It's funny, it has 2 different angles on it from the store. But I liked it, so I use it as a template. All right, now, then I'm going to take, and I'm going to, a little rusty. You'll be patient with me. You'll get the idea, no matter how badly I put this together. I'm going to fold that down. And I'm going to leave the back one up. All right, so that's just what we did before. Do you remember? And then, only we had a scalloped edge down here. We did something a little different, but I'm doing this as a tag. Now, I want to ink this for sure. I'm going to use the aged mahogany, I believe. Let me see if I have a... I have a lot of 4, 5, 6, I have 8 daubers in front of me. So it's like, make sure I get the right one, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges and just give it a quick ink. Get rid of the white because, this is just a, now you can use a double-sided paper if you would like. I didn't, this one doesn't come double-sided. This is for a project, so I really had to make sure that all right, I may add some more later. Okay, now, before I close this up, because I don't like that white, and even if I ink it, I'm not going to be happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I had some leftover scraps. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. Yeah, here it is. I took some scraps and I had some leftover. So I thought what I would do is just go ahead and cover this. And I'm looking for my glue. I gotta get something to glue on here. So take my glue stick. This isn't a tutorial, but this is just letting you know what I did. I'm gonna cover over that. I'm gonna flip it over. And I find this easier than trying, I can draw around it too and do it that way too and cut it out. But I really wasn't in the mood or have the strength to, still a little bit shaky, guys. I apologize about that, but I just didn't want to wait any longer to do a video for you, so here I am. So now when you close it, you see that pretty glue stick. You're supposed to be able to move it around for a little bit. Ha ha. Sometimes that thing is just like in there and there's no... Why did that just close itself? What's happening here? Oh, it's stuck on the glue stick. No, we don't want that. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and ink that. I'm actually going to ink just below it. I'm going to, you know, be closing that up, but it'll still show a little bit, so... Yeah. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. Hopefully there's enough left. The goal, that's the goal when you do that, is you want to... One long scrap from your 8x8 or your 6x6 should equal the same, and you should be able to... Now this one, I want to make sure I get right to the very, very, very edge. Give me a minute here, I'm concentrating. It's nice to know I'm concentrating, right? There's something going on up there? I was beginning to wonder. Okay, so let's... Uh-oh. Eek. I didn't get to the very edge. Try that again. Yeah, you know, you can always go back and trim something up. I need my scissors. It's like, did I put everything away? And where did I put it? It's funny how quickly you get out of practice if you don't make your videos on a regular basis. My goodness. Who would have thought, right? And I did kind of clean that edge up a little bit. I wasn't happy with it anyway the first time, so... Now this is just if you have single-sided paper. Of using a double-sided paper, you wouldn't need to do this. You would just cut it, turn the flap down, and you're done. You don't need this extra step. But many of us bought these paper pads way back when, before they were doing doubles, and so we didn't really have that option. And you want to use these, you know. I have tons of these things. So from time to time, you'll see me doing paper pad, what to do with your paper pads, you know. I think before I glue and it gets all sticky, I'm going to round this one on the bottom for something different, because it is so tall. Why not? All right, now we're just going to take and we're going to glue this. Oh, you know what? I haven't used these in a while. What am I thinking? Huh. I don't keep a pin in mine. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do not. I just put the little rubber cap on there because I found keeping a pin in and out, in and out, in and out was making it goopy, and it was constantly sticking on me. So I felt like I was better off maybe once a day, hopefully, depending upon the weather. Sorry, I'm concentrating again. You know, having to open it versus every 5 seconds. That was just driving me buggy. I don't know that those pins are that great an idea, honestly. Plus, you lose them, they fall out, they bend, you end up in your foot. So it's like, But to each her own. You know, we all have what we like. Everybody has their own products, their own favorites, their own everything, you know, and none of them are right or wrong. They're all just great for what you do. I just share what I do. Well, you guys, a lot's been happening. One, you know, I was ill. Two, I think in my last video I told you that we were thinking about moving. Well, we're no longer thinking about moving. We're not going to be going anywhere. We're going to stay right here for now. So that could change. You know, everything's subject to change. But for the moment, we're no longer looking for a home or looking into selling our home. And it doesn't have to do with the market or anything else. It mainly has to do with my health issues and what's happening with my son-in-law and my daughter. So I want to stick close to them, and we just decided we're staying put. So we're going to be, this starting very, very soon, the new floors are going to start going in. So we'll see what kind of videos we're going to have or where they're going to be. They could be outside. I do have an outdoor a garage studio. So we may end up in there. Who knows, right? So I have scraps from making this. How big a tag did I use on this one? Oh, all right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be big. I could use this to make a tag to go on the inside, right? I had an idea for this, and you know, because it's been so long, I don't know what it was. Oh, you know, that would make an awesome belly band across the front. And then you could tuck a smaller tag or a bigger tag in there. You have that to be a tag. These are pieces from the pages. I just cut the cut aparts. So let's see if I like this. I find this large punch really not that deep, but I think it's okay for that tag. It doesn't give you a very big punch. So a lot of times I end up just hand cutting my own. But I also, when I just need a quickie, that's it. All right, let me just decorate this. I did want to show you the other one I was working on. I don't know. I don't think I'll get to it today, probably. We'll go back and finish one in just a sec. This is for a different journal I'm working on. So here it is. It's all done. See, we're done here. And I just made it the exact same way. So you can see I did a deeper cut and decorated it. So it's completely different from this one. As you can see, they are totally different, but they're made exactly the same way. And right here, I was starting another one, you know, kind of to have a matching one to that. And then I thought what I would do when I was done is this one would maybe have that piece inside and that one might have this piece inside. I wasn't really sure what, you know, where I was going to go with that. But again, it's just a small paper pad. This one's from Bo Bunny. I've had it for a while, but I'm pretty sure you could find it online if you really wanted it. It doesn't say Bo Bunny. Boulevard. This one's called Boulevard. And so if you like this era and you like these colors, this is a really great one to use. So there you go. Anyway, so that's another one I'm working on. I thought I would have time to do two, but I bet I don't. I bet I didn't want to share it with you because I'm going to want to where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I'm going to want to decorate it up. But you can see, you know, I added stickles up here. I added bling and a piece of lace there. Boy, I'm all over the board, guys. Sorry. I made a little tab out of a strip that I cut off. Just get creative with the pieces. Say, what does it look like and what could I do with that? Basically, just like I'm doing here. I think I want to make a belly band here. Now, I told you I needed to, let's see if I can do this without knocking down all of my pinches. Maybe not. I just want my little cutter, but unfortunately, I only have so much room like everybody else. It's not a big room that I'm in right here. This is probably a little, this could be 8 by 8 or 12 by 12. I'm not really sure room. I'll find out when we do the carpet. I mean, get rid of the carpet. So I have to stack stuff. This is a so-so paper cutter. It's all right. It's a swing line. I mean, it's a good size. It has a little like storage bin you could put stuff in. I haven't ever done that. I should think about it, huh? I just got it on Amazon. I just looked at mini paper cutters. I just wanted a little one. I get tired of hauling it off the floor. Even though it's right next to me, sometimes it's just like, oh, I don't want to take up all that space. I can just move it to the side and not have to worry about it, right? I keep falling off my chair. Only good part about being sick is I did drop about 10 pounds, so not so fluffy. That's good, right? Has to be a silver lining in every cloud. It was not COVID, by the way. It was not. Absolutely not. So I don't think I would be here with you if it was. You would have lost your buddy, so. Alrighty. Okay, what you guys been up to? What you been doing? You been making stuff? Playing outside in the garden? For those of you who are like on the west coast of California or the west coast of maybe Canada. Or someplace where it's summer or spring. I know I will be very soon. My husband and I were looking at the yard going, oh, we need to plant some flowers this year. And we need to get out our patio furniture. I'm not sure if our storm door is closed yet. I don't think it is. I generally don't bring out my backyard furniture. I want to start doing some fun semi-mixed media projects that I'm going to put in my journals that go along. They're Victorian or whatever, but they're using newer materials, sort of mixed media materials. So we may do some, got to see how we can set up the camera. We may do some projects in my garage studio. We have a lot of good lighting out there, so there's a good chance we could do that. That would be fun. Don't have a lot of space, but I think we can narrow it in and just do, because there's some messy stuff I want to do, and I don't know until I get rid of the carpet if I would consider doing it in here. As you can see, I'm just taking these pieces and making them into something fun. I'm just playing right now, but this is how I create. I think this aged mahogany is pretty, but I'm wondering if it's just a little too dark. I think it's okay. All right, I think I would like, I'm looking for some lace here. Boy, I have this one lace I just love, and I'm going through it. I did just yesterday place a humongous lace order from 3 different shops. I can't tell you the names because they're not people I regularly. Again, I was bad when I'm not well because I'm either laying in bed or on the couch or sitting in a chair going, I'm bored. So then I start shopping. Bad, bad, bad. It's not good for me to do. But I do need lace. I mean, I only bought, in my defense, I absolutely only bought exactly what I needed. I did not go crazy and just buy everything I saw, which I would love to do, but nope, can't do that. So but these little tiny laces are hard to come by, and so as I was finding stuff I needed, I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't realize how many lace shops are out there. I didn't think there were any, or they're popping up. And they were all recommended to me by Etsy, which is cool. Etsy recommended, I bought something. Oh, I bought something from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. She's having a sale. And so I went to see what she had, and I bought some stuff from her, some lace. And hi, Emily. And then it recommended people who bought this also bought this. And so I went to that shop, and then that shop, and I did a little shopping. And at the end of my shopping, Etsy says, oh, people who shopped here also shopped here. So then I went there and I went, oh, and I bought some more lace. So all different, all things I use, could use, will use, have used, or brand new, or something different. So, because I think I told you guys, I've had this lace stash for 30 years, 40 years, and I'm running out. So, not everything has to have lace, but everything I make does. So, kind of necessary. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't want to use the same one until there's nothing left. There's another one that I like a lot, if I can find it. These I got from De Cognito. Oh, I can't think of the first word. It'll come back. Anyway, over there. And love that shop. Checked on her. She didn't have anything different. I was looking for something I didn't have. I think she still has some of these in stock. She does have lace in stock, by the way. I gotta look it up. Sorry, I'm drawing a complete blank, but it's kind of par for the course right now. Medication I'm on isn't great for memory. So if I can remember my name, we did good. I figured I did pretty good when I could say, hi, it's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Oh, for those of you who are new, Vintage Paper Girl is my name on Instagram. So if I'm following you on Instagram and you see Vintage Paper Girl, that's me. A lot of times it comes up as Vintage Paper Girl, and then when I sign it, I'll put Laurette on there so people know, oh, that's Laurette. Oh, okay. Because they're like, who's this Vintage Paper Girl? Liking my stuff and commenting. It's like, that's me. It's also my shop name. So, but it's in, my shop is inside of a jeweled design if you're new. So I don't have anything in the shop right now, but that's going to change here real quick. I'm hoping this week. But I always say that and it never happens. So we'll see. Don't quote me because you'd be wrong. I don't know what else I want to put on here. I want something different. What could we do that's different? I'm thinking. Got stamps here. I don't know if I want to decorate it. I don't know. Yeah, I made these. These are cool, huh? These are stamp offs. Wasn't that funny? I was cleaning off my stamp pads and made these. But I thought, hey, those are cute. I could do something with those. They're not perfect, but they're good because, you know, this is junk, right? Junk journal. Not perfect journal. Just seeing if there's some way I could use them on here with something. I don't know what I know what I'm gonna decorate this with. Duh. Okay, give me a second. I'm looking at my laces. I'm looking for a specific lace, and that might be too wide. I was hoping I have a narrower one of this. Where do I have that? See if it's in my, oh yes. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. I really like this rose, and I don't really want to cover it up though. Well, we could go down the side. Nothing says it has to be in the middle. Oh, I'm getting warm, you guys. It's supposed to be, we had the rain and then it was cold yesterday, cool yesterday, not cold, but cool. Beautiful spring day. But today we're supposed to get into the 80s. Ugh, bizarre weather. I'll tell you what, totally bizarre. I can't keep up. Hence why we get sinus stuff. Okay, I may, even though my this is not a glue pen. I see my glue did bubble up there. Must have shook it too hard. Better be careful and get that off there. Otherwise I'll glue my pin to my lace and it'll never come off, right? Alrighty. This is going into a very lacy feminine journal, so that's the reason for all the lace. It's not just because I love lace, but that's the kind of journal it's going into, so. Anyway, I can't wait to get going on some fun projects. I do have some fun things to do and try. I don't know. I like to take you guys along. I guess if it's something you like, you'll watch it. And if it's not, you won't. Right? Make this into a belly band. But now I'm wondering if I should have waited. I was thinking I want to put something right there. What do we have over here? I was thinking if I cut one of these little boxes out, what could I cut off of these? You know me, I'm always cutting something up, cutting it out, augmenting it in some way. This might have been a Valentine paper pack. I don't know, or for a wedding. I'm thinking someone bought it to do a wedding and then they had a lot left over. They didn't need it all. I think they were making their own invitations or something. I don't know. I don't even know how I found it on a D-Stash. I was looking for something and I saw it. It was in an Etsy shop. Popped up when I was searching. So it's pretty. But I just realized now, I thought I only had the paper pads that had the full sheets, and these sheets. I thought it only had, there was a lot of them. I mean, a lot of these, like stripe ones, the 4 checks. Let's see, what else did it have? It had words. It had that one. So I thought that's all it had. I didn't realize that there was a whole paper pad in here with all the pretty each one of those things, but in a full paper. Look at that. Ooh, I'm going to have to do something with these. Ooh, you know I will. Don't know if you guys will see them, but you'll probably see them in a journal. Yeah, I was thinking I would go like that, and then maybe add... I think the dark browns bother me. If that, honestly, if that was stamped in a pink or something, I would like it better. I was hoping to use that, but that's not going to work out. Okay, well, that's all right. I did get to do a little fussy cutting finally. I think it was Sunday. I felt good enough to do a little fussy cutting, so I was happy to do that. I was cutting Rachel at Roxy Creations' newest ephemera, antique ephemera kit 3 and 4. Oh, beautiful. She did a great job with that. I think I'm going to have to use, I mean, I can use this, but this is very bumpy, so I'm going to probably, oh, I don't like to mix my glues. It can cause a weird reaction on your paper. Not all glues are made equal. They have different properties in them. Why don't I do that? I kind of like it sort of at an angle. There we go. That's a pretty tag, right? Okay. I feel like it needs a tab at the top. Where's my tab punch? I got some more water, guys. Ooh, getting tape dried. What do I want at the top of that? Boy, that cut almost perfect. Look at that. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was, but I wasn't. I was after this side, I think. Of course, it would be great if I did a better job folding that. Okay, let's get a little ink on the edge because I do have a white edge that I don't want to see. When it's all glued down. I mean, you have that pretty rose there, but it would just blend in, so let's not do that one. It'll be on the back side. You'll still see it, but not. Oh, I just had another idea. Let me... It's a little bumpy over that. I might have to go back and add some fabric tack. It may not stick to the lace. We'll see. Oh, it seems to be. That stuck too. We're good there. Okay, so you could take and put... Any more? I mean, you could slide even inside of this, a smaller card, you could slide it right inside of there and to stick it inside something. Or you could glue that down if you didn't like it. Now this we've made a belly band, but I feel like in order to make them be matchy-matchy, which I like matchy-matchy, I'm gonna do a little quick fussy cut out here. That's not going to help me leaving that off, is it? Well, guys, I am glad I was able to come back and hang out with you for just a little bit. I will be back again. I'm not sure what I'll be doing. If I'll be working on my new project, just showing my new project, or if it'll be like kind of a messy project next, because I have a messy project I want to do. Kind of a media project. It's not mixed. It's sort of, you know, playing with some stuff. But then it would need something behind it. So what do we want? That's not wide enough. I was going to punch a circle out of that. I was just trying to use my scraps up without breaking into a new piece of paper. What about that? It's not square enough. Boy. Slightly off. So go like that. And like that. Maybe stick a little lace behind it and we're good to go. Oh, gosh. Okay, you guys. Well, you could see where this little project is going. That doesn't fit. Oh, does it fit in there? Did I glue that shut? Nah, that's sticky. That's all. So nope, that tag will go in there. But I don't think this will fit in there either. No, we just have a pretty tag for something else. Or I could cut it down, you know. So let me do the edges on this. Boy, I hear a lot of construction work. Sounds like they might be working on the whole highway next to us. Huh. Funny when it's a quiet morning, you have the window open and it's nice and cool. It's just, you know, lovely to hear all kinds of fun sounds off in the distance. Well, this has been fun, you guys. I really enjoyed this. I hope you found a new project that maybe you didn't think of doing, or that you, you're like, oh, I got to remember that for next time, you know. Hopefully you found something different about what I was doing here. Yeah, let me get this cut here. Actually, I kind of like this other lacy piece. Let me cut this down a couple ways here and see which one I like the best. So what I want to do is I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do, no, not that one. No, I'm not liking any of that. Okay, well, there was an idea. Anyway, I'll probably keep right on working on it and see what I can do with it. And I'll show you that. There's not going to be a lot more to do, but I will show you the finished project when I'm all done. Put a little bling bling on it and, you know, move that off to the side. Wow, we got quite a pile here, you guys. I swear, it doesn't take me long to make a mess. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. I'm not sure when you're going to see this, but whenever it is, or evening. And I will be back again with some kind of fun project to share with you. And I hope you all take care of yourselves. Me too. And there we are. Get an idea of what we did today. Just a little something, something, not a lot. Just wanted to share a little bit, let you know what was happening, and share Jolene's new kits. And anyway, I will see you all again very soon. And hugs and kisses, and I love you guys. Bye-bye.